What's going on, everybody? Cade the Gunner back. I've got Chelsea Dabs with me, my brother, Chelsea fan.
Oh yeah, Onions blue.
Obviously, I'm sure you can already tell what this video is going to be about. We have a huge game coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
11:30.
Yeah.
Arsenal, Chelsea.
Probably one of the title deciders. This is really going to set the tone for the title deciding, I believe.
Do we think Chelsea are a title contender, though? Realistically.
So, before the season started, I predicted yes. I predicted we would actually win the league. I'm not going to lie to you.
Surprise.
No, not surprise. I never predict that. I predicted Liverpool to win the league last year, and they did. Year before that, I predicted City. So, I mean, I'm 2 for 2. Let's make it a three-peat. But before the season started, with all of our signings, the way we looked, the way preseason went, the Club World Cup went, it looked like we were going to be title deciders. We had improved on our squad, brought in more youth, and we were just playing great football. And as the season started, it started looking a little bleak to start, but I mean, we picked up the points. We had a lot of injury issues, main center-back pairing both out, Fofana and Colwill out, which is really big hurt. Liam Delap went out pretty early, so we had to rely on just Joao Pedro, who some would argue is more of a 10 than a 9. So
Definitely more of a 10 than 9.
Exactly, so we've been working with that. Enzo Fernandez has had to play every part of the midfield. He's had to play 6 and 8, the 10. He's played everywhere possible. Caicedo, the same. They don't get breaks. But so we've hit a very strong stride now, and I think whether we like it or not yet, we are title contenders.
So who's in the title race then, do you think? Do you think there's 3, 4 teams? Or do you think it's 2 teams right now?
I think it's 2, 3. I mean, you can
City.
never count out City, but I do think it's Arsenal, Chelsea, or City.
For sure.
If Arsenal come to the bridge, beat us, and then go up 6 points, 9 points, then I don't really see a good way back for us. It's going to be a long. We literally just have to hope Arsenal are having still that ball job in their mentality, you know.
You better pray, man.
We all hope and pray.
I don't think it would be a ball job with coming off of an international break.
Ball job.
Coming off of an international break.
Mate, if
you
you
said we had to play Spurs.
Year,
hold on, we had to play Spurs in a North London derby, Bayern Munich midweek in the Champions League, and then right after that, Stamford Bridge. If you would have told me we got 6 points out of those 3 games, I would have said, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So we've got the 6 points now. We beat Bayern Munich, who are right now the best team in Europe, other than us now, who are actually the best team in Europe.
Yeah.
We absolutely thrashed Tottenham.
Yeah,
if we go into Stamford Bridge and we put a beating on you guys like we just put on Bayern and Tottenham, I don't want to say the league's done because, again, City are 7 points behind. That's literally 3 games. 3 games can change like that. If you look back to the first couple of weeks of the season, Liverpool were up, I think, 6 or 7 points on us. And looked like there was no way back for anybody with their signings that came in. And now you flip it and look, and they're in 12th place, and they're in shambles. So I don't want to say the season's over, but if we do go to the bridge and stamp a 3 or 4-1, it's going to be tough to slow down that momentum.
You guys have not scored more than 1 goal against us in like the last 3 games.
You guys, you know the date you guys beat Arsenal last? 2018.
Yeah.
You know what our lineup was?
But have you looked at the lineup? Yeah, but have you looked at our lineups? Have you looked at our lineups from the games you beat us? Like, I literally was looking at this earlier, and I was like, Michalo Mudryk, fucking.
He was 100 million.
Yeah. Yeah, shocking.
He still spent on.
Conor Gallagher was playing as our number 10. Alfie Gilchrist was starting at right back. We had a centre back pairing of Disasi and Badiashile.
I don't think that's worse than what you got now.
Petrovic was in goal.
I don't think he's worse than what you got now.
Yes, he is. Mate, Badiashile will never, or not Badiashile, Disasi will never see the field for Chelsea ever again.
I don't think he's any worse than the centre backs you got now.
Mate, Fofana and Chalobah are way better. Way better. Right now, Cucurella, best left back in the world.
Hold on, we're going to get into squads. I don't want to hear best left back in the world just yet.
Saying.
We'll get into it.
We haven't had the squad we have now to play you guys recently.
Well, that's fair, but we also haven't had the squad.
The team is completely different.
Even with our injuries.
Your team is pretty much, it's very similar from the last couple years. You guys have kept the same
we don't even have
foundation.
Gabriel, and I still don't think it's going to be an issue because Mosquera and Hincapié, I would say, are better.
We score goals. We're going to score goals on you.
Goals or goal? Because
Goal.
we don't concede goals.
You're gonna concede goals.
I don't think so. I can't see you score more than a goal.
And Cole Palmer's
Unless
back.
we do have to
Cole
talk
Palmer's
about
back.
this. He's not going to start.
He will.
He's not.
Actually, I don't, honestly, that's the other thing. I
He's
don't think he
back after
deserves.
2 months. He's not
I'm
gonna
not sure he
start.
deserves to get right back in the lineup. We're playing fucking beautiful right now. I've enjoyed everybody starting. I mean, I don't know who gets the bench for him. Esteval already can't get into the starting lineup.
I mean, you would have to say that.
It would have to be one of the wingers and maybe move Neto to the left
We're gonna
side.
get into that. Yeah, I think that's probably what's going to happen. But when you think about everything that's been going on in the last few weeks, I mean, you guys had a great win over Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
Great victory over them.
We've
I
had a
think
great
they looked
November.
good? I think they were shocking.
We haven't
but
conceded a goal
at the end of the day, yeah, I know you guys are there.
since Karabag.
And
Karabag was the last team to
on
score.
the topic of scoring goals too, I just saw that in the month of November, Arsenal have the most goals from open play.
That's an arguable
Seven,
stat. I want to see
seven
where.
goals.
I want to
Chelsea
see where
have
this-
6. We have 7.
I don't know about that stat.
So the set piece FC thing's kind of dead, even though you guys are going to try and use it if we score a corner. One thing I do want to talk about is the referee, because
It's Anthony Taylor. He notoriously hates Chelsea.
and Arsenal.
He
He is
notoriously
due for a red
hates
card.
Chelsea.
Somebody's getting sent off in this game, whether it be from Arsenal or Chelsea. I don't know.
I
Chances
mean,
are this
considering
rate's
it's a
probably
Chelsea game, as I say, consider it's a Chelsea game, the percentage for a red card for either team is just statistically higher.
Yeah.
I think it's very rare
How
to
does
see
he
an
keep
11.
getting these? Him and Michael Oliver. How do they keep getting in charge of these
The
games?
high profile.
Michael Oliver is clearly not a fan of Arsenal over the years, and he
but
gets
Anthony
our games
Taylor the same,
over
man.
and over.
Anthony
Shocking.
Taylor's mostly against Liverpool. I feel it's always against Liverpool. Anthony Taylor does some dodgy shit.
He's just shocking. So hopefully that doesn't play a part in the game. Hopefully it's a good game of football. Nobody gets sent off. Don't want to see any injuries.
Yeah, I just want to see 11
Could
v 11
see Cole
for
Palmer
United.
in. I did see that Jesus and Havertz could also be back for this game. Trossard is potentially available, even though he
Havertz
got injured.
maybe gets in the lineup. Jesus is so far from the lineup, it's crazy.
Up for the bench, mate. Imagine bringing Gabby Jesus on in the 70th minute with his energy.
And the boy has to
With
come back
his
off
energy.
again in the 74th
I
minute
just
for
said we
fucking
hope for no
ACL.
injuries. I don't think he's going to play in this game. I don't think he's quite ready yet, but he's coming back. So we're going to do some lineup predictions first. So I'll start with Arsenal. So I'm saying, obviously, Raya's going to be in goals, best goalkeeper in the league and possibly the world right now. Left back, really hoping it's Calafiori. I know they gave him a rest for the Champions League game. Lewis Skelly didn't have a great game. Cost us the goal against Bayern.
What a fucking goal that was.
It was a great goal.
Leonard Carl,
and
man.
you know what I thought was funny? Was the salty ass comments from what's his name at the end of the game? The midfielder.
Oh, Kimmich. I
Kimmich.
saw that. You guys
Said
don't
they were
play
playing
football.
a ton of long balls, and then you look at their goal, and it's a 50-yard long ball. So what are you on about?
No, he
just
said,
salty. We
He said
rely
playing
heavily
against
on
you guys
set
are more
pieces.
about game management and stuff like that than it was about playing football.
This is all I heard. Was salt.
It was a little salty.
Talking about long balls when their goal was literally a long ball. So either way, Lewis Skelly was out of position. He was kind of pushed centrally, which fair enough. That's where he tries to get on the ball. But when they play that long switching ball, he gets beat. It was like Zinchenko when he played there. It's the same problem. Out of position, doesn't win that header. That player gets in on the wing. First time bang, cross, goal. So Calafiori, I would say left back. Hincapié, I want to say left center back. Mosquera was great against Bayern, but Hincapié is more naturally left-footed, left-sided. So play Hincapié, Saliba, Timber, again, best right back in the league, if not Europe
If Reece
right
James
now.
wasn't there, yes.
Reece James doesn't even play right back for you guys.
Yes, he does. But he can play anywhere, so.
Doesn't even play right back.
Yes, he does.
And he's made a Weetabix.
He's
So
not
Timber at
anymore.
right back for us. Midfield.
Timber also made a Weetabix, by the way.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Midfield, Zubimendi, who has been a fantastic signing, who's gone under the radar completely. All these other signings you look at that have come into the Premier League, all need time, have all been underperforming, can't quite adjust to the league. Can't say any of those things about Zubimendi. He's slotted in perfectly. He's there every week. He's reliable. He wins tackles. His on the ball. He's a typical Spain number 6. Controls the tempo of the game. Nothing crazy. Sometimes he'll do that over the top pass, but usually just keeps the tempo going. moving the ball from our defense to our attack.
Just Jorginho 2.0.
And he's slotted in perfectly, doesn't need any time to adjust, and I don't think anybody's talking about it. He's a fantastic signing so far. So Zubamendi, Declan Rice, who is arguably one of the best midfielders in the world right now. Just something about the engine on him. Towards the end of the game, you think maybe the game's dying out, and he is just a horse, mate. He's a horse. So Declan's going to start. Number 10 role is where it gets interesting because Odegaard is back.
It's got to be Eze.
Hold on. Odegaard is back. And with Trossard potentially not being fit, I think we could see Eze on the left side just to shoehorn Odegaard in.
I would love
Whether or not he wants to do that, I mean, Odegaard is technically our captain. I can't see him staying as a captain for much longer. Declan Rice or Saka, sure. I mean, I'm surprised Declan's not the captain. Saka gets the armband when Odegaard's not in. I think, oh man, if I had to guess, I would say just based on form, Eze's going to play the 10 role. Trossard on the left, if fit. If he's not fit,
he's not fit.
Maybe Madueke, just because it's his old club, and I know he wants to get one on them. I know he does. He says after the Bayern game, he said, I can't wait to play Chelsea. Can't wait. So maybe he gets in on that. I think if Trossard's fit, it's got to be Trossard. I think he's got the most goal contributions for us. Also an under-the-radar player.
I mean, you could see Trossard at the 9. If Trossard's fit, you could even see him at the 9.
Nah, Mikel Merino right now. Unless, I know Gyökeres is returning. I don't know if he's fit enough
but
yet.
Mikel Merino is the perfect type of number 9 we want to defend against. As someone who's going to try and be dropping in, not going to run in behind us. I would love that, to be honest. If you have Merino at your striker and Eze on the left, I think that's a weak lineup.
I don't think that's how it's going to beat us. It's going to be Eze at the 10, Trossard on the left or Madueke, Saka on the right, Merino up top. Unless Gyökeres is fit, I don't think he's fit enough yet. And Merino's been unbelievable.
Yeah, but I don't see how you can play Merino at the 9 and Odegaard. I don't think they both can play it simultaneously.
Well,
I think they're trying to do this. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If Merino's going to be your striker, it has to be Eze at the 10. If you're putting Odegaard at the 10, I'll take that all day because they're both going to try and do the same shit, and they're going to have nobody to play a ball over the top.
Merino has been unreal. I hate saying
but he
it
drops
I
in.
hate the fact that
he
he's
drops in and plays passes though. If he does that, and Odegaard also wants to do that.
You know he's Spain's top goal scorer.
Yeah, but he's challenging with like Morata.
Spain.
In Oyarzabal.
He's their top goal scorer with 6 goals.
He's been scoring a lot. He can score a header.
And that's what I'm saying. You guys are very weak defensively at set pieces.
Yeah, at the back post.
So Merino could be danger for you guys there. Crosses and set pieces.
For sure.
I think it has to be him though, unless Gyökeres is fully fit, which I don't think he is. Merino's going to get the nod up top. Maybe he brings Kai Havertz randomly out of nowhere and starts him. I don't see that happening. So I'm going to say Calafiori, Nkapie, Saliba, Timber, Zubamendi, Declan Rice, Ebriche Eze, Trossard or Madueke depending on fitness, Saka on the right, Merino up top. That's the lineup, and then obviously Mikel Arteta, the best manager in the world. So moving on to Chelsea. Chelsea's lineup. What are your predictions?
I'm expecting more of the same of our lineup versus Barcelona. Probably going to be very similar to that. There's going to be a couple like question marks whether or not we start Reece James at right back.
I don't think he'll play right back.
But I do, or if we start him at CDM, I really enjoy it. Andre Santos has been phenomenal last 2 games.
I hope he starts.
Last 2 or 3 games at number 6 pivot, he was unbelievable. Unbelievable when he came on against Barcelona. Unbelievable against Burnley. It was ridiculous.
Think he can start against us.
And if we play Reece at the right, it will be Fofana, Chalobah, Cucurella. It will be Enzo and Caicedo. But what will be determined will be, will Reece James play CDM or will we play Santos and Reece James at right back?
I don't think they're going to play with Enzo at the midfield role like that. He's going to be more advanced.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Enzo will be up. Caicedo will be in there.
I think it's going to be Reece James and Enzo. Reece James and Caicedo.
It's probably more likely. I don't think he's going to start Santos yet because this is a big game. He's not quite there mentally. He's probably he's still due for some mistakes. He still looked a little like a little dodgy earlier on. His last couple games have been phenomenal. Looks great.
He does look like.
So I wouldn't be upset to see a double pivot between him and Caicedo, but I could see I'd probably see Reece James.
Reece and Caicedo at the pivot.
Play Reece James there, and I think he's gonna do what we did against Barcelona. Reece James' whole job was do not let Frankie de Jong get on the ball. Don't let Frankie do anything.
Who's he gonna
So
do
Reece
that
is
to?
either gonna do that to Declan, or whoever your number 10 will be.
Love to see.
If
him
it's
try and keep up with
Odegaard,
Declan.
if it's Odegaard or Eze, his job is to stop the ball getting into him, and that's what one of our pivots will be. And then you just let Moy do whatever the fuck he wants.
If that is his job, he will be booked by halftime.
No, he won't. When did Reece James doesn't get booked for shit? He
I-
did the whole.
I'm not
He
saying
played
he
the whole
does,
game
but
against
if
Barcelona
he
without getting
is
booked.
in tasked.
Mate,
to
he was
follow
1v1
Eze around
against
the pitch, he's
Rafinha
getting
and
booked.
Frankie, and yes, Eze is nothing to him.
We'll see. I
Eze
do
is
think
absolutely nothing
Reece
to Reece
James will play
Reece
the
James will
CDM
body
role,
whoever.
because you guys have to
whoever.
play defensively.
I will say Reece looked a little shaky at times last game against Barcelona. Just not as confident on the ball as normal. Wanted to get rid of it too quickly.
So who else then? You got Reece.
So it'll be
and
Reece, Moy,
Caicedo.
Enzo. This is where it's like, I don't know. Does he start Estevao? Neto you can't bench. But it wouldn't surprise me if we go Neto back up top. But Joao Pedro fit, Cole
We
Palmer
don't play
fit.
that high line bullshit that Barca played. I don't think the
Yeah,
natural
but you
thing
guys
would work.
can. You
You
get,
get bullied. Too physical.
I
at
don't
the
know. I
back.
think you guys play pretty high, and you
Too physical.
you guys are pretty. From Bayern, we saw that the long balls kill you.
With Lewis Skelly at left back, which is not going to be there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and then Cole Palmer's fit, so does he get right back into the lineup?
No way. 2 months out, there's no way he starts in this game.
I don't think so, but it's potential. But then I would see Neto. I would see. There's actually a couple of things we could do because everyone's fit now.
Neto,
So it could be
Estevao,
Liam.
Pedro.
It could be Liam, Joao, and Neto on the left, Estevao on the right. Or if he's gonna start Neto on the right, it would be Garnacho on the left. Garnacho didn't have a great game against Barcelona, but he looks good. He looks bright. I don't want to see Gittins start. He's not good enough yet.
Shocking.
Also kind of bright, but not good enough to start. I would love to see
So who's your front three?
Estevao, Enzo, Estevao, Joao, and Neto on the left would be my.
That's who
one.
I think is going to start.
But I would not mind to see Cole Palmer slot his way in there.
He'll come on, but I don't think he can start. Based on your form too, you got to just beat.
We just
Barcelona.
have everybody, and we have so many different lineups. That's the thing with Maresca is he's been so flexible. We have so many. We can play Joao at the 10, at the 9. We can play Liam at the 10, or Liam at the 9. We can play Joao at the 10. We play Joao and Liam.
Yeah, but if Joao Pedro plays at the 10, then what? You're not playing Enzo?
Or you just drop him further, more of an 8 rather than the 10.
And then put
If
Reece
you wanted
right
to do
back.
if you wanted to do the double pivot there, I'm interested to see how Maresca comes out and plays you guys. We're not gonna sit in, but we're also not gonna do what we did against Barcelona. I don't think we'll go man to man.
No.
We're not gonna go man to man like that.
I think the first 10, 15 minutes, you guys will be pressing high, and I think we will sit. Let you guys.
It'll be the midfield battle is gonna be interesting because I think our midfield has been one of our best points lately.
Same.
The box, the late runs from Enzo into the box have been so dangerous, and Moises Caicedo is just the best number 6 in the
It's
world.
going to be interesting to see how Declan and Moises Caicedo handle.
Yeah.
I know they're different
I was
positions,
watching Declan.
different
you watch
positions,
Declan
but-
talking about Moises. Yeah.
Different
They are
positions,
different.
but they're going to be running into each other a lot in this
It's
game.
gonna be a big
It's gonna be
battle.
interesting for sure. I
The
think
midfield
Zubamendi
battle.
will be a big part of this game too. Zubamendi will control the tempo. I think towards the latter stages of the game. Again, the first 15, 20 minutes, I think you guys will be pressing and we'll be on the back foot, just kind of getting a shoe hold in the game. But then, like Bayern, the first 10, 15 minutes, we let them have the ball. We pressed at certain times. Looked like they were going to dominate the game. And then as soon as the second half started, I mean, it was complete domination, really. Pinned back, corner after corner, free kick after free kick. And if we get a goal early, it's going to be a long day for you guys. Yeah, like, I think Chelsea's way to win this game is to score in the first 20 minutes. then you guys could sit and be defensive and use Caicedo and
We're
Control.
used to conceding early. Do it. Week in, week out, we concede a stupid mistake, but it hasn't happened in the last.
I don't think you can afford those
last
mistakes
4 or
against
5.
us.
No, we can't. And that's why the last time we played you guys, we lost to a mistake. It was we just gifted you the ball on the edge of the ball.
Yeah, well, but you still have your 2 center backs and your keeper are due mistakes.
Sanchez has not
That's
had a
when we
mistake in a
suppress.
long time.
When the center backs get the ball and the keeper gets the ball, press everybody up and force them to try and play a pass. because
Sanchez
that's
has
where you
not had a
lose it.
mistake in a while. Fofana's looked unbelievable. Chalaba's looking good enough next to him. Can be very good support of center back, but he needs somebody to take the reins.
Yeah. All right, we'll move into the next part. I want to do combined 11. But I wanted to ask first, do we do combined 11 of who's available for this game or combined 11 of full squads?
I think you probably just do whoever's fit and available right now.
Who's fit for this game? Okay, so that leaves out Gyökeres, leaves out Gabriel, leaves out
I'm not putting Gyökeres in over Joao Pedro anyway.
striker. Easy.
He has more goals than him.
Easy money. No, he doesn't.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
Marino's got more goals. Trossard's got more goals.
He's
What
got
does that mean?
4,
Gyökeres also has 4.
and 3 of them were against Leeds.
Still has 4 goals.
Yeah, he's pish.
How many
I'm not
hat-tricks
taking
does
not taking
Pedro have?
Gyökeres over
Well, you
Joao
can't. He's
Pedro.
not fit.
And he wouldn't deserve it. Just for this price tag.
I would
don't
take
mean
Marino
nothing.
over Joao Pedro. So combined
Never in a
11.
million years.
We're gonna get into. I mean, the first part, goalkeeper is very easy.
And Marino's
Raya is not even questioned. So Raya's gonna be the goalkeeper. Gets tough here now because I already know where you're gonna go here at right back, and it can't not be Timber.
Timber's not.
It's got
Reece
to be
James.
Timber. You guys comment. Let us know what you guys think about this, but I don't
Fit
think
Reece
Reece
James
James
is the best right back in the world.
5 years ago, I
Bar
would
none.
agree.
A fit Reece James is better than
Timber right now
any
is
of them.
arguably one of the best defenders in Europe, in all of Europe right now, based on
Arguably
form.
one of, not.
Form and it's just everything. His link up down the right going forward, his defending 1-on-1. I mean, our goal against ratio speaks for itself. How you can really argue any of our defenders, to be honest, is beyond me based on our record. But
We have
there's
one less clean sheet than you guys. You guys have like 4 less goals conceded.
That's less. And I think
It's
it's
one
more than that.
game.
I think we've conceded like 5 goals.
Yeah, we've conceded 9.
If that. I don't have
We
my
conceded 9.
phones up here.
We have 9 conceded.
Yeah, we got the best defense in Europe right now. Even with Gabriel out, our 2 center halves that are backup, I think, would start over your center halves. Hincapie and Mosquera, I would take over both your center backs.
In Hincapi, I would maybe take at the left side, but even no, fit Levi Colwell is better than Hincapi.
Okay. Well, okay, so we're not going to agree on the right back, so we'll say Reece James / Timber at right back.
I'll give you Timber, but Kukurea is the best left back.
I'll
in
give
the
you
league.
Cookie. I don't want to say I'm over Calafiori, but I'm willing to concede
Kukurea is
Kukurea.
the best left
His
back.
one-on-one defending is great.
Everything. His going forward, his positioning.
I think Calafiori
defensively-
on the ball and going forward is better than Cookie, but
No.
defensively maybe you can have that.
No, he's in
Presence, everything.
every way. Versatility, going forward.
Versatility.
finishing,
Calafiori's playing
assisting.
striker from left
That's
back.
what
mate.
Kukurea is doing.
So-
Kukurea invented
so
that
you can't
position.
say- No, he did not.
He did.
All right, so we're taking Timber at right back. I'll let you put Cookie in at left back, and then the center backs are going to be
Gabriel.
Gabriel's not fit, so I'm not using that.
Saliba.
So it's going to be Saliba and Hincapie or Saliba and Mosquera.
I'm taking
I'm
Fofana
going to put
over
Hincapie.
both of them.
Stop it.
Fofana's better than both of them.
Hincapie and Saliba.
No. Saliba and
Davo.
Fofana.
No.
Yes. If Gabriel was fit, it would be Gabriel Saliba.
Well, obviously, because
but
Gabriel's the best
Fofana
centre
is a
back.
better center back than the other two.
No, he's not.
Hincapie has
He
played
is not.
1 game, maybe
Mate,
2 games.
He played he was invincible
Mosquera,
with
the
Bayern
same.
Leverkusen.
That's not the Premier. I
He
don't give a
captains
fuck.
his country, so it's not like
I
he's
don't
brand
care.
new. He's not a brand new
I
centre
don't
back.
care. He's not better than
He's
Fofana.
slotted in. He is better
He's
than
not.
Fofana.
Not
Mosquera
better than
is too. I take
No,
them both.
neither of them.
I can't give you.
It would be Saliba and Fofana.
I can't. Fofana's played a
Mosquera
total of
is
20
not.
games in 3
Mosquera is
seasons.
not.
man.
Neither of them are starting lineup. Hincapi or they don't start games.
Fofana hasn't started more than
Yes, he
20
has.
games in the last 3 seasons.
That might be a true statement,
So
but
I
he
can't
started
put him in
most
there.
of this
No.
season.
He's
Yeah.
not. He's not
Yes.
better than those.
Yes,
I
he
can't let you even
He
shoehorn
is.
him in there.
He is.
Can't let you do it.
Just because of his fitness, but him fit is better than him.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
He is. He hasn't conceded a goal.
Again, guys, let us
Fofana
know
has
in the
conceded
comments.
probably 1 goal.
Let us know in the comments what you think about this. Obviously, Gabriel is the shoehorn, but we're talking about players that are available for this game.
Mosquera and Hincapié. have not
Hincapié
proved
for
anything.
sure gets in there. We'll let him split
Maybe
his
the
Fofana.
only reason I would maybe say it is because he's a left-footed, but that's literally it.
I mean,
But we're not playing an actual lineup. So
It is a lineup. What do
it's
you mean?
the best centre backs.
No, it's a
And
lineup.
It's Fofana.
Saliba's right centre
it's
back.
Saliba
Who's
and
going in at
Fofana.
left centre back? It's Hincapié.
No, if we're doing that, I put Saliba at left centre back and Fofana at the right.
Or it's Calafiori. I'd put him at left centre half
No,
over
'cause he
your
doesn't
whole
play
team.
centre back.
Yes, he does. Plays it for Italy.
Maybe in the back three.
He plays centre
And
back.
plays wide centre
He's
back.
a centre back / left back.
He's not played a single centre back game for Arsenal ever in his career.
It's one of Arsenal's 3 defenders that are there. I'm sorry. Moving on.
No.
CDM. Moises Caicedo. Okay, so we'll take Caicedo there. Again, Zubamendi's been great, but I can't put him in over Caicedo.
No, not even close.
And then we're going to go to, so we're going to play midfield 3, I'm guessing. 2
Yeah.
and then the 10.
The number
Declan
8
Rice.
would probably be Declan, but
So we
I'm
got-
not gonna lie to you. The number 10 is Enzo Fernandez. He has the most goal contributions since the beginning of last year in the whole Premier League by 5 goals in open play. He has 15 goals, and he's got 4 goals from the
Can't.
midfield this year. What do you mean you can't?
Can't.
Because Eze scored 1 hat trick.
Mate,
He scored 1 hat trick. He's played
Before-
3 games. Enzo Fernandez is
before
way
Eze
better.
came to Arsenal, you did nothing but rave about how good Eze was.
Yeah, but
and how much you
mate,
love
he
Eze.
still had 8 goals and 6 assists last season. Like, he's not a world beater. He's a great player to watch because
Current
he's
form
he's
right now.
Enzo
He
Fernandez.
scored 3 against Tottenham. He got
That's it.
assists against Bayern.
No, mate, I'm sorry. I can't allow this blasphemy. He scored 1 hat trick, had 1 game. Enzo Fernandez, since the beginning of the last Premier League season, has the most goal contributions from any midfielder. Any midfielder. I don't
even think
care.
he's a
It's not
10
even
though.
close.
Like, it's just
because
shoehorn
that's
him in a
how.
position.
No, it's not. He's underrated as fuck.
He's a
Everybody
number
hates
8,
him.
but he's
He's-
worse than Declan
He's
at
not
the
an
8.
8.
So
He's
I
not
don't
an
see
8.
how you put him in the 10.
He's a 6 or a 10. He can do, if you want to let him sit and defend and do the Zubamendi role, he can do
can't.
that. If you want him to sit at a 10 and be creative, he can do that.
You're
He
telling
can't.
me
He
you
struggles
think
when he has to
Enzo
be
can
back
play
and forth.
Caicedo's position.
No, yes.
No,
he
he
did
cannot.
it when he first got to us.
And
Yes.
you guys were 12th.
No, we weren't. He did it before Caicedo there. He did it before we had
Listen,
Caicedo in
I'm
that
saying
position.
Enzo would get in the team at an 8, but he can't because
he's
of Declan.
No, mate. He has more goal and assist than Eze. So how can you say it? Just because he had 1 good
He's
game.
played more games. So, yeah.
Exactly. He's more of a shoot. He's literally starting every week in, week out. He's playing every game.
We just signed Eze.
Exactly. You're even proving my. So why does he deserve to get in there?
Based on current form and who you would rather have at the 10.
Enzo's better form.
A 10 role.
Enzo's in a better form.
If you're starting a team and you can pick your number 10 as
Bro.
Eze or Enzo Fernandez.
is the disrespect is outrageous.
Again, guys, we're going to need you to let us know in the
disrespect is
comments what we
outrageous.
think about this.
Absolutely outrageous.
Again, I say Enzo is an 8 and he's just not in the team because
5 goal
Declan's better.
contributions in 11 matches.
Okay, what's
Had
Eze's?
assist against Barcelona.
Eze's?
Scored against Burnley.
What's Eze's?
He has 3 goals.
What's his goal contributions in the last 5 games?
4 and 2, and a hat trick against Tottenham.
Assists against
One
Bayern.
was against Serbia. He's not played. His last goal was against Palace in October.
Beat Palace.
Not played again. It didn't score for 4 games.
You're talking about 20,
He's played literally 2
26
games.
minutes. You're talking about games for England. That
That's what I'm
came
saying.
on
That's what I
for
didn't count
20
these.
minutes.
No, I didn't count these.
And Slavia
I
Prague
said 1,
came
2,
on
3,
for 20
4.
minutes.
That's what I just said. He's not starting games.
He's
He
not
scored
starting
one-
Champions League games against Slavia
He
Prague
played 1
because we've
game
got a
against
huge
Tottenham,
squad.
mate. He played. His last goal was before the Tottenham game. His last goal was October. Get out of here. He scored a hat trick against Tottenham. Oh, he's the best. In
Already
the
the
world.
best in the world for that.
Fuck
He
out of
is.
here. Enzo Fernandez is better in every way.
No chance.
Yes.
No chance. I can't. We'll agree to disagree again. We'll have Eze/Enzo. You guys let us know in the comments what you think about that.
Disrespecting Enzo Fernandez.
Move on from here. This is
Unbelievable
where it's going to get
disrespect.
weird because you're going to try and shoehorn players into positions they're not really playing.
I'm not even gonna do this
Right
because
wing.
everything I do is a shoehorn
No.
apparently. But apparently every Arsenal
Enzo-
player just
Enzo's
deserves
an
their way
8.
into it.
Enzo's an 8. Yeah.
He's played 10 the whole season, so no.
Okay. Because why?
He's a 6 or a 10.
Why
he's not
is
an
he a
8.
10?
6 or a 10.
Because who's injured?
Because he scores and assists.
Cole Palmer's injured. Does he play the 10 when Cole Palmer's in the team?
He probably will, yeah.
Where's Cole gonna play?
Probably on the right.
Okay, we'll see. I don't think that's what's gonna happen, but we'll see.
Because they're not going to move him back
So
to
right
the
wing,
6.
Saka. Do you disagree or?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know if he deserves it. That feels like a shoehorn just because it's Saka.
What?
How many goals did he have last year?
He was injured for a lot of last season.
Exactly. So he's just getting shoehorned in
We're
because
talking
of
about
his name.
form right now.
Okay, form right now, Esteval.
Saka.
Esteval is way more in form.
Okay, you're taking Esteval?
But I mean, what's the discrepancy?
That's
here?
it.
Mine are getting shoehorned, but
no.
Saka deserves it because
We
why?
are picking a combined 11 of players you would put there. I don't care how you want to go about your decision. Right wing, you have a choice between Esteval and Saka. Who are you picking?
Esteval.
Okay, he's taking Esteval. I'm taking Saka, so we'll let you guys again comment. Let us know what you
But
think.
I mean, it's like, what do we? How is
based on whatever.
How is Enzo
you were
not
starting-
get in there, but Saka is
Enzo,
for sure?
I let you put Enzo
Is
there.
it for sure?
I let you.
Saka for sure. He's done nothing recently. He scored 1 goal against fucking Bayern Munich, or it wasn't even Bayern Munich. He scored against who? What was his last
I
goal?
wish I could use my phone.
What was his last goal? He scored against who?
He just got an assist against Bayern.
And then his last season was he has 3 goals. He's got less goals than Enzo Fernandez the whole season, mate.
It's not about goals, man.
I mean, you're talking
He's
about
the
most in form.
Yeah, you look in the league.
His
I think
goals
he's
came against Sunderland,
top 3.
Slavia Prague, and Brighton.
He's a top 3 informed player in the Premier League this season so far.
Mate, he scored against Slavia Prague, Brighton, and Sunderland.
You can
this
look
season.
that up, by the way.
This
Look at
season.
most informed players this season in the Premier
What
League.
does that mean? Just
Their
Brighton
ratings,
and
yeah.
FOTMOB?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Enzo Fernandez has the highest average
Go look.
of
He's not.
like most
I don't
midfielders.
even think he's in the top 10.
He absolutely does.
For the Premier League, I don't think he's in the top 10.
Yeah, I'm not going based off of FOTMOB rating because they
I'm-
gave Lamine Yamal a 7.9 in the Chelsea-Barcelona game, which makes no fucking sense. The boy didn't do anything all game.
Shocking, yeah.
He got pocketed the whole game and got a 7.9
We're
rating.
just
Doesn't
making a
make any
lineup
sense.
based on truths and who you would rather have there in your team.
Well, no, because you've changed it. Because it's like
I'm not
now,
changing
no,
it.
because
It's
you've
the
like,
be-
well,
the
we're
better
making a
player.
lineup,
It's
and then you're
literally
like,
the
oh,
better
it's,
player.
if you're building a team, who do you want to build it around?
Any way
and then
you
if
want
it's
to do it.
well, 'cause
Who's
if
the
I'm
better
building
player?
Esteval,
Who's the better
Esteval
player? You
is.
think
Esteval's
Estevao is
Saka.
better than Saka?
Yep, and he's 18.
Okay, so he says that. I'm saying Saka. So again, we're split. You guys let us know what you think. Left wing.
Trossard, if he's fit.
Trossard, I would say Neto would be in the shout for that as well.
He hasn't played left side for us. He plays
Trossard
right
has
wing.
scored big
Neto's
goals for
fighting
us.
with Esteval and Saka, and Neto's more informed than Saka too. I could see both of them over him.
I would respect the Neto choice more than Esteval. Esteval's not on Saka's level. I don't
Well, you
think
said
Neto
most
is
in
either.
form, so Esteval
Well,
has scored
we're
5
just saying
goals in
right
his
now.
last
Who's
5
a better
games.
player right now?
Esteval.
You think Esteval's better than Saka?
Yep, in form. We're going by in form
Damn it.
apparently.
Stop you twisting words. Just say
You
it.
said- that's what you said.
Who is a better player right now?
No,
If
'cause that's
you
not
had
what
to
you've been
say
going
who's
based
better,
on.
This is what the team has picked on the best players.
Okay.
Who's the best right winger out of the options we have?
Esteval?
Okay, we're still agreeing to disagree. So left wing, we're gonna do Trossard. I would have allowed the argument for Neto, but Trossard his numbers right now are actually
I'm not
great.
gonna put that would be shoehorning him on the left side. Doesn't play left side.
Trossard, he might not be fit, so I think he is. I think he's gonna make it for the game. I hope he does. He's been huge for us this year. Wasn't even sure if he was gonna be in the squad this year. Thought he was gonna be sold. I'm glad we kept him. So Trossard on the left, and then up front. So let's see. We got no Gyökeres. We got no Havertz. Who's injured for Chelsea? Is Delap back?
Delap's fit. Joao Pedro's fit.
So I think out of those
Mark
two,
Gu's fit.
out of those two, you got to choose Joao Pedro. I mean,
It's
Delap, I
Joao
would
Pedro
start
for
Marino
sure.
over Delap, if I'm being honest. Joao Pedro.
I mean, I probably wouldn't. argue
Again,
with
I like
that.
Pedro at the 10 more than up front, but I guess I'll put him in over Marino just because I hate saying Marino is our striker, even though he's been playing unreal. And if we're talking about numbers, his numbers are great.
And for Spain, they're great. They're not great for you guys.
For the games he started, if you look up how many games he's played up front and what his goal
I
ratio
don't even
is.
know. I don't even think he has that many goals.
It'd be interesting to see for the.
He's got one goal in the Premier League.
This
man.
season. I'm talking about
That's
the
what I'm
games
talking
he's played
about. He
up
has
front.
one goal in the Premier League. Kind of disrespect.
What's the games he's played up front to goal
He's
ratio?
got 2 goals in the Champions League. I don't know. He's only played up top for you guys. When would he ever play in the midfield?
No, he's played midfield a couple games off the bench.
I'd be
But
very
when he wasn't
surprised.
playing, I mean, he's only playing a lot right now because Gyökeres is hurt and
Primaries.
is hurt.
I don't really
But before, he was only getting minutes coming on in the midfield, which I don't really like him in the midfield for us, to be honest. But his game-to-goal ratio has got to be good for playing up front for starts.
his rankings for shooting is horrific. He's ranked like the lowest in shots on target, XG.
But what's that for like the season? I'm talking about like per starts. What's his ratio? It's got to be good.
Oh, now we're cherry picking per start.
I'm not putting him in the team. I'm just
Unbelievable.
curious on what his stats are.
This is what I have to deal with. I'm shoehorning, but
I'm
Marino
not
deserves
shoehorning.
it.
No, I didn't say he. I said he can't put him in there. I just want to know what. I feel like his goal to game
he's
ratio's
pissed,
got
though.
to be good.
He's pish. His goal to get. He scored 2 against Slavia Prague. That's good. You guys loaded up on Slavia Prague and nobody scored another goal. Oh, Saka scored a pen against Slavia Prague. That's one of his 3 goals. A pen against Slavia Prague. Mark that down.
Mark down that Daba thinks
Sure.
Esteval is better than Saka.
Yes.
Talking about blasphemy.
Mark it down because you know what? Saka has.
Boy that can't even start
many
for
goals
Chelsea
in the
is
last-
better than Saka. Outrageous.
Saka's got about 9 goals in the last 3 years.
All right, so we'll go over the combined 11. We
From
got
open play.
Raya.
From open play, probably 5.
Raya, most open play goals in November, Arsenal. David
Not
Raya
Saka.
in goals. Kuki at left back. Nkapie / Fofana's trash ass at centre back.
And Hincapie's played 2
Saliba
games.
at right centre back.
Makes no sense.
Timber at right back.
Fofana's a part of the second best defense in the league.
Moises
Hincapie is on the
Caicedo.
bench.
Moises Caicedo at CDM. Declan Rice and Enzo Fernandez / Eze. Saka / Esteval. Trossard. And
Joao.
just by default of injuries, João Pedro gets in up top. Even though,
Gyökeres doesn't get in over him anyway.
even though Pedro probably won't even start up top for Chelsea tomorrow.
He will.
I think they might use Delap based on physicality. I think Pedro's better than Delap though.
No, I don't think physicality is how we beat your center backs.
All right, we got through that combined 11 with less arguing than I thought we would. I do want to hear from you guys. So let us know what you guys think about the selections there.
Don't
I
disrespect
can't
Enzo
believe
Fernandez
on
ever again.
camera this man said Esteval's better than Saka.
You wanted to go by based on form. Saka is shite.
So
That's
we'll
all I have to
move
say.
to current form of the club.
Esteval has 5 goals in 5 games.
We'll talk about Arsenal right now. Currently flying. We're on a huge roll. The international break I thought would maybe break up where we were at and kind of slow things down. I'm glad the international break's done. But coming off the back of that, we pumped Tottenham and looked great. We pumped Bayern Munich and looked great. And now we've got to go to Stamford Bridge, and I hope that the legs are all still there. I hope that the intensity is still there.
No excuses.
After 2 big wins, you could easily deflate. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening for us.
Chelsea coming off a big win against Barcelona.
Chelsea are coming off a big win against Barca.
We haven't lost this month. We haven't conceded a goal.
Yeah, you guys will definitely concede a goal against us.
If we don't make a mistake, I will be interested to see how we
Your
concede.
center backs and your keeper are.
We haven't
they're
made
due mistakes every game,
We
mate.
haven't made mistakes in a long time.
You haven't played the best team in Europe, mate.
In a long time, and we're not playing freaking Disassi against you guys anymore.
I don't think there's a difference between the center backs. You are playing Chalobah.
That's where you're.
That
The
boy's-
disrespect is crazy.
Chalobah's
The disrespect is crazy.
Chalobah's got so many mistakes in him. I just wish we had Gyökeres to press those center backs because Marino's not great at the pressing part because he is naturally a midfielder. He's a little bit slower. So they might get away with it on that front, but if the press is on, they're going to be up for a mistake. And I just think this year's different for Arsenal. You know, the last 3 seasons we've been consistently one of the top teams in the country. We're pushing for second every season. We're fighting for a title. Something feels different this year. There's been a little switch. I don't know if it's mentality or if it's just luck finally being on our side. Last year we got decimated with injuries, which this year we have too, but thankfully we improved the squad. So, I mean, we've had Jesus, I don't even know if we need to mention, but he's been out for like 11 months. Kai Havertz has missed most of the season. Gyökeres missed 4 weeks now. Saka missed the first couple weeks. Trossard's missed a little bit. Martinelli's been out for a month. Madueke was out for a month. Odegaard's been out for 2 months.
Chelsea missed half their team.
Now Gabriel's out for a month or 2. So we've had injuries. It's just not been a big story yet because we've had the people to come in and replace them.
No, it's because everyone else has also had injuries.
So yeah, I think we're at the right stage. This is the season where Arsenal feel different. There's a different feel. The stadium's electric. The pre-match tifos are different.
Emirates and electric should never be in the same sentence.
So I think we're at the right stage to go on and push for the title this year. I don't think Chelsea are quite there. I think next year, my stipulation though is I think they need to either in January or in the summer, they need to sign an experienced A, goalkeeper and B, center back. Whether he be in their age criteria, I don't know, but it needs maybe a Mark Gahey. He's still young. He could fit your criteria, but he's an experienced Premier League center back. He can lead the back line. Somebody like that, or like a few years back when you guys signed Thiago Silva and that brought you to the next level, you need that type of player. You don't have him. You got Caicedo in the midfield that kind of is that.
I think Fofana, when Colwell's fit, will be fine.
Colwell maybe, but he's just missed so much football in the last 2 years that
he used to be so much a part of what we did though. His left-footed passes outside that side of the center back were huge for Maresca. Maresca used it all the time.
I think somebody mentioned, I think it was Scott, that said that you guys are in talks to bring Rudiger back.
Yeah.
That's the type of signing I'm talking about.
I did hear about that.
If
I would love that.
If Rudiger came back and slotted in the center half, now we're talking about pushing towards a title and pushing towards the right direction. But are your owners going to do it? Who knows? Are they going to sell half of these young players you guys brought in for profit? Who knows?
No, I think we know who's getting sold and who's not getting sold.
Surely he'll get sold.
I think maybe at some point. I still think he's good.
You're going to lose money on him though, so I don't know.
We're not going to sell him for a loss. He's still good. We just have to. We're going to probably loan him out. I can imagine he'll have a good loan spell somewhere. Be fine.
In the championship.
But we have Giovanni Kenda coming, who's another 18-year-old superstar for Portugal right now, scoring for the Portuguese national team like a madman. He's also scoring for Sport in Lisbon in the Champions League like a madman. So
does that mean anything though?
He'll play on the left side.
Sport in Lisbon goals, they carry weight?
Not really.
That's what I thought, bitch.
As you can see, they don't carry weight. They don't carry any.
You're heading towards saying, oh, he's doing great, scoring for Sport Lisbon.
For the national team. He's 18. He's 18. Gyökeres is 24, mate.
Most goals in Europe. They don't count, though, because it was for Lisbon.
Yeah. Portuguese league's like not even top 6.
Anyways, would you agree with what I'm saying? You think Chelsea are at the title pushing? I'm not saying it's impossible to win, but I don't think you guys are at the right phase.
I think we need one more. I think realistically we would need one more year. But if we go out and beat Arsenal, then we're in the race. We're in the race.
Yeah, it could put
it's not whether we can beat any team on our day. We just have to get the consistency from it. From a young side, that's just about learning.
Which is why I'm saying I don't think you guys will push it. Even if you guys beat us, which I don't see happening. A draw, I could see maybe. But even if you beat us, I don't see you pushing us till the end of the season being as consistent as we will be.
That's our main thing. We have to be week in, week out, up for the small games.
Which are
beat the small teams.
The big games, you guys show up.
The big games we have no problem for, but like the away of Burnley, that game honestly I was more nervous for that than the Barcelona game.
That was almost a bigger win than the Barcelona.
That's what I'm saying. I was more nervous for that game than Barca because that's a game they'll sit in the low block and we can't beat it and we'll just concede a last minute goal from them getting a ball over the top.
Which they did.
Which almost happened.
Game, it looked like it was going to happen.
But Andre Santos had a fucking worldy game in the beginning. The first 20 minutes of that game, we could have conceded 2 goals if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's if we can keep the consistency the whole year, then we are title contenders. But I think we're too young.
Back could be good too.
And that's another thing
we're
missing. We've missed a lot. Like we missed Esugo the whole season, who was supposed to be Caicedo's backup. Caicedo's not had a rest the whole
Lavia
season.
is supposed to be there too.
Lavia's supposed to be been
week.
injured the whole season, unfit, played 8 minutes and then had to come off again. Our starting center back's been out the whole year, Colwill. Fofana was out for a bit of it. And we had Malo Gusto was out for a little bit, so Reece James we had to freaking play Reece. Cucurella had no backup. Hato had to be his backup. Got sent off. Not looked great, to be honest. Looked a bit dodgy.
He just needs time.
But we've had, and then Liam Delap was out for almost 2 months.
I think he needed to go somewhere else.
I think now we have our full squad.
Chelsea's
I think we're
too big for Delap right now.
Yeah, we're firing on all cylinders. I think it's gonna be a fucking game. I think this is probably gonna be the best game of the season.
It will be, because these are the games that Chelsea show up for. They will play. I guarantee
hope we
this
don't
will
play
be
scared.
Chelsea's best performance of the year. Unlike the United game, that was a big game. I was surprised they didn't show up for. The red card kind of killed you. But
immediately. And the subs after the red card were terrible. But
What-
Enzo
the rest of
Maresca's
it-
subs have been perfect lately.
I don't know.
The Barcelona
What's
game.
with the defense? Why
The
does he
Barcelona.
sub the
No, I
defenders?
don't.
It's
He
the
loves
most random-
subbing a center back in the 87th minute and
the most
pisses me off.
random thing, or putting a center back at right back for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
What are
But
you
no,
doing?
against Barcelona, the halftime sub, taking Malo Gusto off, putting Santos in, was literally the perfect substitution. No chance of getting a double yellow on Malo, which he's very, very capable of doing.
Especially against Arsenal, if
Yeah.
he plays,
Yeah.
he'll be on skates.
That's why I don't think we'll play Gusto. That's why I think it will be Reece at right, and it could be. I wouldn't be surprised to see Santos Caicedo as a double pivot. It would give us a lot of defensive fortitude.
Which you need.
Which
But
will
I think
be
Reece
interesting.
James is better than Santos at that CDM role.
Yeah, but
We'll
I also
say.
think Reece James is better than Gusto at right back by a lot.
Yeah.
He's not as dodgy, but Gusto has more license going forward. Reece is just likes to hug into the middle now.
It will definitely be an interesting game.
I think it'll be the best game in the Premier League of the year. I think it'll be very exciting, to be honest. I expect some good football, unless you guys play some fucking terrorist ball against us. Which
why are
would be...
people saying that? We don't play anti-football. We sometimes, sure, we score set pieces, but why would you not? If people are getting pinned back and kicking the ball out for corners,
Because that's not what happens. You guys
wanna
play
sc-
for
no,
set
but
pieces.
Scott
you
said
guys are
some
diving little
outrageous stuff to me.
cunts.
We play for corners.
You guys are
If you're
diving
telling
little
me we
cunts.
line up to go out and say, okay, boys, let's go and kick the ball out for a corner, and we can pull it off every week, that's
You just
unbelievable.
gotta take a shot.
That's unreal. Well, why does nobody else do it then? If it's that easy to just go and get corners, it's not easy to get corners. You have to be attacking football to get
You
that
can
many
play
corners.
for set pieces. The shiter teams do it all the time.
Yeah, they play for the one set piece. You
No,
don't
they
get
play
10
for
corners in a
multiple.
game for
But
being
when
shit.
you have the ball all the time, you can play for more set pieces because you dive around like little.
No,
cunts.
we hold the ball and you sit 10 men behind the ball and sit in your box. Yeah, we're gonna
And
get
you
10
go down.
corners, and
And
when
then
we
you
get
go
10
down.
corners, we're scoring 2 goals.
And you go down. You go down.
Stop
like a sack
hacking
of
us.
tatties.
Don't hack us.
Sack of tatties.
Cucurella is going to be kicking Saka all over the pitch.
Oh, yeah, he will
and
be.
we will have free kick after free kick.
Saka's
set
going.
piece
No,
after
Saka's gonna
set
be in his
piece.
fucking pockets. I think you're gonna have to. He's gonna empty his pockets out after the night. He has Saka in this one and Lamine Yamal in this scene.
Crazy. So for the game, if you had to single out some key players for both sides, who do you think is going to be the best players in the game? Start with Arsenal from you. Who's going to be Arsenal's
Whoever
key players?
your number 10. Hopefully it's Odegaard. If it's Eze, I don't know. Odegaard could pose more of a threat, but you don't have anyone running in behind.
Saka,
That's it though.
Trossard, or Eze.
Trossard doesn't have the pace.
or Madueke.
Madueke can scare me with his pace.
I would love to see Madueke score a goal.
But
against
whoever your number 10, I think, can pose the most issues for us. Whatever position,
it's got to be Eze.
pockets they pick up.
I know he wants.
But that's
Odegaard
why
back
whoever's
in,
playing that other CDM role with Caicedo, I promise you his job will be, whoever that is, stop the ball getting into them. Follow them around, get in front of them, be on them at all times. I promise. If it's
I think
Reece,
that's
if
what
it's
Eze
Santos.
wants though. Because then he can turn you and
doesn't
he's
want
free.
that. No, he wants. I mean, yeah.
He wants to beat you and he wants to run with the ball.
But if he beats you, beats you.
So you think our key player is going to be Eze?
Yeah, I think it would be Eze. Whoever your number 10 is, whoever's going to be picking the pockets. Because he can find spaces that are going to hurt
That's
our
it.
system.
Anybody else? You think anybody else is going to be a big part of the game?
Wing backs, wing backs will kill us too. Our back post is very weak, so you guys get forward with your wing backs really well, and they're both good in the box. So I could see that being a danger for us.
Timber for sure.
Because
Cali as well.
the Neto side will be great, because Neto is a fucking workhorse. He will help whoever's on that side, but the other side, depending on who it is, if it's Garnacho, not as much like faith. But I would love to see Neto on the left and Esteban on the right,
I think
or
that's what it's
Palmer.
gonna be.
I would love to see that. Just go full at them. I like Garnacho, but his last game against Barcelona, he didn't do a whole lot. It didn't look great.
So who's your key players then? Who's going to be your best players for this game?
Our key players, I think, will be Moises. It's going to be Caicedo, Cucurella, and whoever is going to be playing up top. I think that's where we're going to struggle. I think whoever has to play up top, hopefully Joao Pedro. I don't think Liam Delap will be good against your center backs. But the way Joao Pedro likes to come in deep and receive the ball, I don't think your center backs like that. It pulls them out of position. I don't think it's something they enjoy doing, especially if it's not Gabriel. Because Gabriel, I feel like, him and Saliba have a very good partnership. One can go, one can stay, but I don't think you guys enjoy doing it.
So you're saying Joao Pedro?
Yeah.
Interesting. I think...
Because he's going to unlock our wingers. If Joao Pedro can get on the ball, bring it in deep, and turn, he's going to unlock our wingers. Because that's when they go right down the middle. So if one of your center backs comes, you got pace coming at your center back. Your single center back left.
I think your guys' hope for success is Moises and
I would not be surprised if Enzo comes up with a goal here.
I don't know about Enzo, but Moises and Pedro Neto. Cole Palmer, even in the 70th minute, Cole Palmer is dangerous.
He's always dangerous, yeah.
He's going to come
If
on,
he just
especially if
feels
you're
like
down a
scoring,
goal,
he
he's
can
going to come
score.
on and attack. Defensively, though, I think him being on that side could open up
your wing backs.
our wing back and our winger on that side, which would be what? Saka? No, he's right wing.
Yeah, it'd be whoever.
So it'd be Trossard,
Yeah, it'd be
which
the left
Trossard's been one of our best players lately, so if he's got the freedom to go... Yeah, I'm going to say if Trossard starts, Trossard's going to be one of our key players with Eze and Timber and Calafiori. And Declan. Declan Rice is going to be huge. His engine is crazy. Cookie on the left side, though, very defensively sound, but can he handle Saka and Timber? I don't know.
He's going to need help on that side.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be either Timber or Calafiori. Calafiori is always a threat, but I think Timber might get more involved with Saka on the Cucurella.
I think your wing backs can hurt us.
Declan, Timber, and Eze and Trossard are the key people. Based on injuries, again, I don't know if Gyökeres will have a part to play. I don't know if he's going to be on the bench. I don't know if Trossard will be in the game. If he's not, look out for Madueke because he's got a chip on his shoulder for you guys.
Martinelli just came on and scored. He doesn't even get mentioned anymore,
He doesn't start, though. He's
on the left side. That's
he's
his
just,
side.
I know, I don't know. He scores in the Champions League when he comes on. And I think late in the game, if we bring him on the 70th minute and there's tired legs, he can get in behind.
Dangerous for us. He's the type of winger that scares me.
Odegaard,
for Chelsea.
Does Odegaard get in? It's tough to say without seeing the lineups who's going to be the threat, because if it's Eze on the left and Odegaard in the middle, then maybe Eze is going to be more of a threat and behind.
I think the pockets that Cuckoo picks up, if he's going forward, are going to be very dangerous for you guys. Because you guys don't.
Again, no Gabriel.
Your wingers don't get back.
They do. Saka's always
Saka,
back.
maybe
They do.
Trossard.
Everybody gets back.
Do they?
They do. Everybody works back. That's why our defense is so solid. Our whole team is. As soon as we lose the ball, everybody's back, and then we press.
And I haven't seen enough to rate Zubamendi defensively, like as a number 6.
Watch the
so
Bayern
I would be
highlights.
very interested to see this game.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm telling you, he's gone under the radar.
He's
not
good at picking the
not
ball
so
up and moving it, but
strong like Caicedo, where it's so obvious, like he's crunching tackles. But he does get stuck in, and he breaks the play up, and he's in the right places, and he's due a goal every once in a while as well.
yeah.
Gonna be interesting. Couple injuries that make the game a little less interesting. I would love to see Gabriel fit. I would love to see Alcaraz fit. I would love to see Cole Palmer fit and starting. Lavia, I guess, but I mean, I don't think he's that huge of a mess for you guys.
At this point, no. He doesn't deserve to be spoken about.
So it would be interesting towards the end of the season when you guys come to the Emirates. Hopefully everybody's back. But should be a great game. Last thing we want to talk about, predictions. What's your score line?
I think there's goals. And
You think a lot of goals?
yes. My heart and my head say two different things. My immediate reaction for some reason in my head is 2-2. But in my heart, 2-1.
See, I'm close. I think you're saying 2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'm saying 2-1 Arsenal. I want to say 3-1, but at the bridge is tough. Tough to say we're going to win by that. But I don't know. We just did
If you
it
guys
to
score 3
Bayern.
goals on us, that'd be crazy.
We did to Bayern. We did to Tottenham. You guys have been in good form. So 3-1's tough to really go with. 2-1, I could see 1-1. I wouldn't be surprised. 2-1 Arsenal is going to be my final. 2-1. I would say goal scorers, but it's tough to know without knowing who's starting. Either way, thank you guys for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Drop a like. Please comment on our combined 11 and anything we've talked about. Any blasphemy you guys heard, like Esteval being better than Saka.
I was just using your criteria, man.
The criteria is the
It
best
kept
player.
changing.
You're changing everything.
Mine are getting shoehorned, but
Again, the only thing I said shoehorn was because you're putting an 8 in the 10 position.
Enzo has played 10
Just
the whole
think,
season.
you put Enzo over Odegaard and Eze at number 10.
Odegaard has been out of form for the last 8 months.
No, he was good when he came,
And Eze
back from the
scored
last injury.
one
and
hat
played
trick
2
in
games and
one
got
single
injured.
game. He scored one hat trick.
If
in
Eze
one
didn't
game.
play for Arsenal, Daba would have him there at the 10. I promise you. I promise you it would.
I love Eze,
But there's
he's
our
not.
predictions. 2-1 apiece. He says
He's not
2-1
going into
Chelsea.
this game.
I say 2-1 Arsenal. Huge game. Again, don't think it's the end of the world if we don't win the game. A draw would be enough, I suppose. Away from home, but
if Chelsea don't win, I would consider us out with the title race.
yeah, I mean at home, if you are going to be in the race, this is a game to stamp it in.
Yeah.
At home.
This will be a huge turning point in the league. Either it gives Arsenal the confidence to move and win the league, or it shakes them up a little bit and they feel Chelsea right on the heels. So
For sure.
it'll be interesting.
That's it. 2-1. Let us know what you guys think. Again, please listen to the video. Let us know what you think about our reactions, our selections, our choices, anything we've talked about. And stay tuned. After the game, I'll probably post something before the game where the lineups come out, and I'll give you another.
Also, Chelsea are due a win. We haven't won against them in a while.
2018.
So really, we are due.
2018, which is wild when
We
you
are
think about
due
it.
a win.
You are. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys got one, just based on that and based on the referee.
He hates us too.
But-
I'm just as upset about the fucking choice.
This is not the time to be hoping for a win against Arsenal because we are playing great football right now.
I think we're both probably the most informed teams in Europe right now.
Yeah, both in great form. Man, it's gonna be a fucking huge game at Stamford Bridge.
The bridge
though.
better be fucking bumping.
But you guys have lost at the bridge twice this year to Brighton and Sunderland.
Yeah,
Sunderland and Brighton beat you both at home.
yeah.
So it's doable. We can do it.
But they played against us nowhere where Arsenal are not going to sit and defend against us.
We will for periods of the game. There's going to be periods of the game where we're set up defensively for sure.
Be interesting.
Again, we'll see. Thanks for listening, guys. Again, like, subscribe. Cade the Gunner here. Come on, you Gunners. London is red, baby. Let's go.